Hi everyone, this is Susan from Three Sister Sundries. I have a bit of a junk journal flip through for you today. I made this journal from a book called The Lazy Lady's Easy Diet. I was intrigued by the title and I really loved this cover, this sort of variegated yellow and black. So I have used that color scheme throughout the journal and I made this little dangle. The only food-related bead I had was a mushroom, so there you go. I chose a belt buckle to put on the front because, as those of us who struggle with our weight know, wearing a belt can be a bit of a challenge. I don't think I have personally worn one since 1992. Anyway, so I just ran some organza ribbon through it. I glued it just to make things a little easier. It's glued to the cover. So I was alternately offended and amused by what I read in this book. It's kind of insulting, but what are you going to do? Alright, so the inside cover is a file folder that I glued in and folded over to make this little pocket. So I have a bit of a tuck spot with a little note paper in. I made some just really tiny notebooks with offcuts, and this is a tape. I painted my the inside here to match. So this is a book with 3 signatures, and I did add quite a bit of stuff. I love old office supplies, so I used this. This is one of those pronged paper holders. So it's an adhesive one, so I stuck it to the back of the paper there and added some papers. It's a dictionary page. Somewhere on that dictionary page is the word fat. This is a notebook cover. A little tuck spot with a deposit slip. This is a little journaling card. Again with the mushrooms. I love this page. My son was creating CD covers for his friends and had some fails, so I took them over and used them in the journal. Used some tape here to strengthen the edge because I put brads here with this page divider, which I glued at the bottom to make it another bit of a tuck spot. There's a card from a game. And this is actually a picture from the book of before and afters with a little Heidi Swapp clip, which I think is really cute. Chopsticks, chopstick holder, some graph paper. This is a book from a poem about apple pie. These are little doodle bug paper frills, they're called, that I edged some of the pages with. Made this is a little envelope. Just added this and a cute little card, flash card. This page is from an art magazine. Kind of match the color scheme, and I think the images are really cool. There's a fax cover sheet, almost an unknown these days in offices. I made a little library pocket from a recipe for perfection salad from the book. My son made that for us a couple years ago at Christmas. It was not a big hit, but it was a bit of a, bit of a trip down memory lane. I had an aunt who used to make it a lot. A couple of tags and a little shopping list with more of the doodlebug trims. This is filter paper for chemists. And this is a radio journal paper. At the end of my signature strings I put these tiny flowers. That was really difficult. Another deposit slip and a plain card. A little bit of stamping, more filter paper. Here's a cute recipe card that I think, not positive and I shouldn't really say, but I think that's a graphic 45 cut apart. And I put a pretty resin flower on this bobby pin. Another piece of that art magazine. Here's the other side of that envelope with a little bit of a cut apart from the, or an offcut from the folder that I used, and a little tag backed with some graph paper. Some more just lined paper. The other half of the poem. This is actually a table card, weddings, just glued on the top. And this is, I copied the cover of one of my DVDs. If you have never seen The Two Fat Ladies, you are missing out. They are hysterical British ladies. Actually, this lady here, Jennifer Patterson, has actually died. But I have the whole series on DVD. Love it. Watch it all the time. Here's some more offcuts for journaling. I just made a little, obviously, a little tuck spot out of that picture. And more of that paper of my son's. And a little flower in the back of the envelope. More dictionary stuff. A little flip out. This also flips over. And that is the end of the first signature. So the other two are very similar. More little journal cards. This recipe's for pot roast. More chopsticks. Pretty paper. Another discarded project there. Table card. A little bit of stamping. Another cut apart from Graphic 45. I made this little sack. I watched a YouTube video on how to make paper bags with, like, now I can't even remember, but this is wrapping paper or tissue, Mod Podged. Another little offcut from the folders with another Heidi Swap clip. More of that yellow paper, bit of pattern, bit of filter. This is the center of the signature. This is letterhead from an architectural firm. And I made 3 big index cards to go inside the pocket. And here's the back side of the bag with a little vocabulary card. I have a bunch of these little Tim Holtz stickers. I thought they made a cute collage. Another cut apart. This is the title page from the book. Just a little flip up and a nice place to write. More CD covers. This is a shopping list envelope. Kind of elderly. I've had it for a while. And some more fold out offcuts with another clip, just on some notebook paper, attached with this on the back. And that's the back of that exercise notebook. I love this paper. That's the front of the last signature. It has another one of these flippy outs. Another dictionary page with diet on it somewhere. Another little collage, and this is some really cool, it's kind of like mulberry paper, but it's really thick. And this beautiful vellum with roses. And this is a picture from a book about the circus. This is the fat boy, obviously, with his mother. I copied it onto the back of this pear paper. And another recipe for stuffed peppers, another shopping list, and another tag. I put this fun eyelash trim on the top of that. More from the magazine. And another envelope pocket with more card and a tag. More CDs. This is another one. Another cut apart from the book. It was written in, let's see, 1959. It's so offensive. How to lose weight quickly for sustained slenderness and youthful attractiveness. I don't know why I find that so insulting, but I do. And here's another picture from the book of a before and after. Middle of the signature, and another shopping list envelope, and another one of these divider cards with a game piece and a make a decision. I found a whole pad of these. It was very interesting. And the colors matched, so why not? And another flashcard. More art pages, just gorgeous. Another pretty card with, and this is kind of enamel-y, glossy. Another make a decision note. And some similar things to the last signatures. And there's the Fat Boy's feet. More of that gorgeous vellum and this cute little tiny paper clip with a flower. The dictionary page and the back of the signature with the same papers as the front. And that is the back, that gorgeous paper. And it's just the same as the front. This is the file folder, the little offcut notebook, and a tear out. So that is the end of that. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this this book. It will be in our Etsy store. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and we will see you kids later.